Today, we're gonna do a cook-off.
Go!
Ah! How much time we got?
You got 1:30.
I'm making a mess, I don't care. I can't find the Parmesan.
3, 2, 1.
Hell of a clap.
It was alright.
Alrighty guys, Collin finally made it back. After the last vlog, we went and we did all the things we enjoyed without you.
Wait, that was 2 days ago?
We didn't even tell him about it. So, Collin bailed on us the other day filming because he went and hang out with his girl. So, we did stuff that he would enjoy, but without him.
Is that really the premise of the video?
That was the last video.
Which I went to Chili's, that's about all I enjoy.
Behave. Anyway, today he's back, but we got something planned for y'all. We're gonna do a cook-off. I don't think either of us really cook that often. I mean, I cook, but it's like basic chicken, rice, beef, pasta.
Yeah, I just cook meals. I don't meal prep, but I do cook. And I definitely think I'm gonna win. Think about it. You trust a fat person or a skinny person? Fat person knows what to eat. Skinny person doesn't.
It's a great point, but
I think I have that in the bag.
Remember the last time you told people you were gonna win?
Yeah, well, shit happens.
Okay, so the premise is, we're gonna go catch a workout, so we're gonna vlog that a little bit, and then we're gonna do a cook-off, and the judges are gonna be holding an ordo. Yep. And if it comes out to it, if somehow it's a tiebreaker, we'll figure out a third special guest. Anyway, guys, best supplements in the world, going back to the basics, just the creatine and the pump, my go-to. And then for energy, some days I'll take pre-workout, but most of the days, going with a Ghost Energy. Today we got citrus.
Nothing beats a Ghost Energy pre-workout.
Citrus is slept on.
Citrus is one of my favorite flavors, actually.
It's great. Anyway, if you want to save on money on the best supplements in the world, code Shredz saves you 20%. What we're hitting?
Chest and tries.
Chest and tries.
Haven't done a good push day in a while.
Okay, that works. I couldn't do back or legs. Well, Collin's like, we can't do legs.
He got his back
What happened?
out.
Why can't we do legs?
Can't do legs because I slipped on rocks and I hyperextended my knee that I tore my ACL on, so. I don't know how that keeps happening, but
How do you?
I think it's just an excuse not to leg. No, I actually heard it.
How do you slip on rocks?
I walked at work and I stepped and I just slid and I caught myself with that leg. And then I didn't hear nothing pop or anything, but it does hurt, so.
Collin's the type that like, if he's trying to chase you and like hurt you, you could just throw marbles on the ground and it would slip and tear his leg.
Anybody would, come on, man.
Marbles? No, I would just walk around it. Anyways, we're gonna hit chest and tries, and then we're gonna bring you a cook-off. I have no idea what I'm cooking, but we're gonna bring you out to the grocery store. I think I'm gonna just decide on the spot.
I have a little idea of what I'm cooking. All right, well.
All right, guys.
Ready to gym?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool
transition. All right, guys, unfamiliar territory. We are benching. Damn it, I f***ed it up.
Unfamiliar territory. We are benching. We never bench.
Yeah, we're gonna bench. This tore his pec. I suck at bench. I don't think it's great for like just the squeeze and stretch. I feel like you get way better on dumbbell. But I was like, let's switch it up. I want to see how many times I can do 225 again. Also, a little update for you guys. I've been kind of maintaining. I haven't been pushing the bulk, I'll be honest. But I'm not cutting. I'm not in no deficit. But I'm not in a big surplus like I was. So we're gonna see how the strength's feeling. I'd say I hit at least 5. If I could get back to 7, maybe 8, don't f***ing touch it until it comes back on my chest.
Okay.
Because if you go to that video, I had that 8th rep. With Collin spots, he doesn't guide it up. He's like, all right, you're done.
He was done. I know he was done.
I was gonna get it. I was gonna grind it out.
I've gained 3 pounds since the end of the bet.
You know we still have a bet going, right?
I know.
I was talking about it the other day. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna have a big rebound.
I haven't eaten horrible. I think it was just those 3 days. I haven't weighed myself in like a week, so I might be down to my original weight at the end of the bet. But those 3 days after the bet ended, and then that Chili's, because what was Chili's, like a week later? Yeah. The 3 days after, I ate atrociously. Chili's didn't help, and I weighed myself like the day after Chili's, and I gained 3 or 4 pounds, but I'm straight now. I'm getting down to 200. 200 by May 31st. Ooh, that's not gonna feel good early. I haven't done chest in like 4 days, so I really don't think it'll be too big an issue. Just gotta stretch really good, because the last thing I'm trying to do is tear another pec. That'd be the 3rd one I tear.
When Collin gets tired, he's like, I don't want to do this no more. He's just like, like he fakes a failure rep.
It's like they fake it in bed with you.
Guys, would you like to see a road to 315 bench? I've never like trained for strength on bench, so I gotta hit 315 bench. You know, I could squat 4 plates, maybe try deadlift and 5 plates as well.
You know, at first, I was self-conscious about my hair, so I was wearing a hat, beanie everywhere. Now I'll say, fuck it. I'm rocking that shit. Only
would.
5 years older, but I'm a rocket.
You need to post on our TikTok.
I need to dye my hair blonde.
That'd be sick. That'd be a good video.
Rip that shit.
Bro, those were the days when you were just pumped up to bench with the boys. We didn't have great physiques or anything at the time. We were just like, let's go lift heavy.
After working 12-hour days outside in the middle of the Louisiana summer.
I would hit something like 185 like we're doing now and just be amped up.
That's good. Slow and controlled. This shit is too easy.
Like it was impressive weight. I always felt uneven. I have something with like, I have a problem with retracting my scapula. It's something in my back that I can never figure out.
He gets it blown out too much.
Essentially, like I'm very good. I'm good at, look at this.
It fell.
Look like a cyclops. Oh, good boy.
You don't call your friends good boys. Makes them not want to do whatever you call them or
Who's
say
your good boy? Who's your good boy?
That'd be pretty funny.
You should buy a Bane mask and wear it and start making edits.
Someone did call me Bane. I like that. A lot of Vin gasolines. Someone called me a fat egghead. Whatever that means. Oh, and you look like my nutsack. That was another one.
Okay, what's some positive ones?
A bunch of them told me I should hop on gear and grow a beard.
Might as well.
No,
You can't grow a beard, huh?
no, I can't. Maybe with some gear.
Easy. Easy. Control it. Make sure you're good. No, come on. Be safe. Just be safe with it. One more.
One more.
Oh, yeah. My range is 6 to 8. I would love to get 8. You stopped me at 8 last time. When it comes back onto my chest, that's when you could grab it.
Bro's acting like I didn't save his life in that last video.
He didn't. Actually, people are saying you touched it too early. I was right here and I was like, still, is like I wasn't going downwards. Once you go downwards, then yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But if I'm still going, like if I'm right here, you know, maybe you can position your back. I don't care if it's ugly, I just want to get it up.
I'm not the guy to spot. I get too worried. I think it's because when I tore my pec, I get worried other people are gonna tear theirs.
Damn, I might have to hit the porty potty up again. You know, one of those
That's
when
not
you don't, you like, should I let a little gas go, or am I just gonna like ruin my day? You know what I mean?
That's every day for me.
Collin, yeah, you need to get your stomach checked. You
I
have
got IBS.
You have Crohn's disease.
I might have Crohn's. I know I have IBS for sure.
I clocked in 177 after bed. Right now I'm like 171. Let's see if I still have my strength. Because remember, I did it almost like peak bulk. Probably around when I was sitting here. And I got 7 reps, so. Let's see if I got better.
1. Easy. 10. 2 more. Come on. 2 more. Come on, you got it. 1 more. You got 12.
Let me grind it out.
You got it.
Alright.
I was about to take it. I knew.
Damn, I wanted that one.
11 and a half. We'll call it 11 and a half. That was good though. Good shit.
That's right. See, he doesn't do anything like it. Group leader. He knows he did something wrong. He takes his lick.
A true group leader would never
Doesn't
call
say he's
himself
the
a group
leader. People who aren't true group leaders can't call themselves group leaders because it's embarrassing. Not true. Me? Facts.
I think we're all part alpha in our own. It's like a group full of group leaders, if you know what I mean.
No, I agree. I agree. My team, I'm sorry, my group is full of.
Your team.
My group is full of alphas, right? But at the end of the day, there can only be one. So if like we are a wolf pack, I'm in the back, Gordon, everyone else. I'll take the first lick.
He's in the middle. When a bear attacks, he runs away.
I'm fast. I'm fast.
That's not what I meant.
I say that. Low key, like I couldn't be the captain of a cruise ship because the crew's going down. I'm out. I'm taking one of them boats.
Yeah, I ain't
You know what I'm
drowning
saying?
with the boat.
I live life. I'm gonna live. That's why I've never been in a fight. Not taking no chances. I'm outie.
God pulls out a knife.
Talk your shit, but if it gets too serious, I'm out. Go reach out, get up. Oop.
No, dude, I'm telling you, that one felt.
No, I'm telling you. You need to stop being such a bitch. Collin loves constructive criticism. So stop being a bitch, alright?
I do like constructive criticism. It pushes me. Hell yeah, dude. That shit. Breathe. Face looks like a tomato.
Hit your best dance move.
Pow pow, the end.
Yo, I think that's a joke. He be hitting that in the club when we used to
That's
go to the
not
bars and
true.
stuff. You know, no. We come and get sauced up, you would just see him, he's like,
That's no. I don't dance first of all,
Me?
unless I'm hammered.
me, I don't do anything with my hands. I just like, my feet start moving, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be doing stuff like this.
He's just Irish.
Yeah.
He's
I mean-
Irish chicken.
It don't matter, like my feet, that's it. Like I don't do anything with my hands. In fact, sometimes I'll just be doing it like with my pockets trying to act cool.
I know you think I'm
Gotcha.
lying, but probably the first time I've danced, honestly, since I was a kid, was at our buddy's wedding.
Collin doesn't dance.
I don't
Colin's
dance.
scared of letting go.
I don't be dancing. Oh, nothing beats a good skull crusher. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
So nothing beats a good skull crusher. You fell back.
I didn't
saw
fall
that.
back.
You're like, whoa.
You see how he walks away? He doesn't want any
That's a lot of
smoke.
mass.
He knows. He's just been reprimanded. He needs to focus up. He goes away. He's gonna go hit his set like a good boy.
All right, new segment. I gotta compare you to an animal. You have to compare me to an animal,
Okay.
but we can't argue about it.
All right.
You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You go first. You
I
had
was
something.
thinking about it over
I
there.
know. If you came up with that just now, you had something.
I don't
in
know,
mind.
because he always chirps. So I was thinking like Chihuahua, a little Shih Tzu that just bites the ankles like a little ankle biter.
I think
like
it would
you-
be more of a Doberman.
No, you can't argue.
Okay.
He's a Shih Tzu. Emphasis on the shit.
Okay.
All right, what am I?
You just give naked polar bear vibes.
Dude, polar bears are fucking badass.
Meaning no fur,
Yeah, I don't need fur.
albino too, because I think if they're shaved they're black, but like albino.
Yeah, I'm a rare breed, and I devour animals.
Because
I'm
he's
an apex predator.
Because he's cute and cuddly. When you think of him, you think of a can of Coke, but he could kill you at any second.
Thank you, man. Gotcha.
Can you do that?
I could try. This boy light. He been putting rocks in his pockets.
I think me and Collin grew up in the most perfect time period
For
ever.
TV shows, at least. Not just
Well,
that.
no, just that, like
You had crappy video games you could go inside and play, but you also still wanted to be outside playing with your friends. You don't see any
but
kids
it
outside
wasn't
anymore.
super advanced video games at the same time. Like
Yeah,
where
it's
you
like
would just spend
PS2.
all day
Yeah.
playing video games, right? We would go outside. You don't see kids in the front yards anymore, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Whereas, like, I like seeing a few kids every now and then.
Pause.
Can you compress me?
This is gonna be a toughie. Alright guys, trying to dip 500 pounds.
Whoa.
Alright, shit myself.
He did, I smell it.
Guys, I didn't really harp on it, but I technically hit a PR today. I've never
You
done
did.
225 for 10.
11.
But I did it for
You did
11.
11
God,
and a half.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think the most I did it for was that 7 that I did in the vlog. I don't know why I felt, you know them days you just feel strong?
Yeah.
One of those
I had
days.
a killer chest bump today. My triceps are feeling juicy too, so. We're about to go whip it up, see what makes a better dish. Call it Iron Chef of America.
This is what we're gonna do. We're both going with different dishes. We're not gonna make the same dish. So we're about to go to the grocery store. Whatever he wants to grab, whatever he wants to make, go for it. And then Nordo and Holden will be the 2 judges. And if it just so happens that we have a tiebreaker, we're gonna figure out a 3rd judge. I was telling Nordo, maybe I'll just throw you to win because I need to get your confidence up. If we're gonna be doing challenges like this, I can't have you losing every one, going into it discouraged. So,
Never get discouraged.
hell of a clap, cool transition. All right, what ingredients you need?
Can't say, it's a secret. I need 3 ingredients. I have a lot of seasoning stuff at my apartment. I mean, at my house, so I really don't need much. I just need chicken, Alfredo, and noodles.
Chicken, Alfredo. Okay, go get what you need. Meet me by the chicken.
Can you give me a thing of breast?
Thing of breast?
The best looking ones.
I'm picking your ingredients for you. What the hell you think I am? Actually, follow him.
We're going shopping together. I never really shop at Walmart. I'm not poor. No, I'm joking.
Wow. Wow, super processed stuff. Have fun with that.
It's tastier.
Everybody know though? Disgusting. You disgust me. Looks like Colin's head. You gotta make enough for potentially 3 plates.
That's fine. I got enough for 3 plates. I got enough for 5 plates. I got every seasoning you have, but if you gotta go back to your house.
You got parsley?
No. It's not a seasoning.
That's the seasoning. No.
It is.
It comes in, it's a seasoning. It's parsley a seasoning? You're wrong here. Don't even.
His little, his secret ingredients is parsley. He's just gonna sprinkle it on and Nora's not gonna eat it because it's green.
That's all you need?
Yep. I have everything else at the house.
How much do you think it's all gonna cost? $64.72.
Say 72, 13.
64 versus 72.
He paid for my stuff. What a sweetheart.
It's because it's a business expense, not because I like you. 81.39. You get 5 stars. Oh, duds. Need a little pick me up. I was talking about my caffeine intake earlier. This is 100 milligrams, okay? All right, guys. We got the ingredients. Go ahead and tell them what you're gonna be cooking.
I will be cooking a classic homemade, handmade, with love chicken Alfredo.
Mine's gonna be made with extra love, but 2 New York strips. I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna try to make it look good. But then we got hand mashed potatoes. We're not going with this instant mashed potatoes, right? We're gonna have a time limit, a 30-minute time limit, but I don't care because I'm making it with love, right? Get in there, really get them lumps out. And then we got asparagus.
Hey, I got a special marinade. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because it's
Cheating.
special. But it's been marinated for like an hour.
He came here and he was like, hey, don't show up right away. He marinated his stuff. I'm coming with super fresh ingredients, no marinade, but it's okay. Yeah, that's about it. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Start the timer.
Count us down, Holden.
3, 2, 1, go!
I really ain't got much to do because mine doesn't take too much time. I'm just making a simple chicken Alfredo. My chicken's been marinating, got it all marinated up. Just gotta pop it on the grill, boil the water, pour the pasta in, mix it all together. And then you got the best homemade with love meal made
Just
by
cook the
me.
food, bro.
What the fuck? Bro,
Just hold the
yapping.
camera, bro.
That looks right.
Did it catch on fire?
No. By the way, we're at Colin's crib, not mine. Spencer, anytime he does anything, everything catches on fire.
His smoothie caught on fire.
What you got there? Smoothie.
Smoothie.
I think they're talking about the large bird. He's put an ostrich. By the way, washed my hands before this. Collin did not.
I just showered.
So? Probably picking your balls and stuff before this. All right, what we got here? What we working with? Y'all don't know about this, but if y'all
Salt and pepper.
Nah, Tony's and pepper, right? Because this has plenty of salt, but it's got that little Cajun spice to it. I just want to stress that I'm washing my hands. I think all guys, if they're cooking anything, they go through a whole thing of paper towels, how much they do wash their hands. Y'all not do that every time your hand gets dirty?
I used to, but I put more to a rag guy now.
Rag guy, okay. Just wash my hands just to do this again.
They have pans you could use, you know?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm Russian.
No, you're not. You're American.
I was about to say it. Check this out. How you get them nice, so they all cook evenly. Get this spread out. We're gonna go all the way at 300. Let them cook nice and slowly. And then we're gonna go about 10 minutes and then I'll probably check them. Gonna need to get them steaks on there soon. Yeah, didn't go crazy with the seasoning. I'm put a little bit more seasoning, right? Not just because I'm a big sodium guy, because you want that, you know, try to get a good crust. That's hot.
I would assume.
Oh, God, who knew Zion this hot like that? All right, get a little test meat right there. And put your 2 slabs
I don't
on.
have a cast iron. You have tongs?
Nope, don't need them.
17 minutes left.
No. Seriously?
What?
Huh?
17. Dude, it's been 13 minutes.
I could do subtraction, but there's no way it's been 13 minutes
I'm
already.
good at math.
You think I hindered with the timer?
This water needs to boil. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, water takes forever to boil, bro.
Are we looking, Collin?
Looking good. Looking real good.
Notice I'm not going very fast. I'm trying to get a good size on them, right? It's not about speed in this competition. It kind of is. Okay, I need to speed it up.
You added 5 more minutes to that? You could have a fork.
No, that's cheating.
This is man versus gorilla.
I'm pretty sure real chefs use their hands the whole time.
That's not true.
I think so. I think I've seen it in a book or something.
That's good. What?
I think it's good. I say I think because I burnt off all my taste buds. Ow.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I just put my chicken that I finished making to the side, making another batch of chicken, waiting for the pasta to cook, add all the ingredients together, you got your hell of a chicken Alfredo.
Okay, that one's clearly better. That's gonna be for the judges. And that's gonna be to enjoy. You didn't see this coming, did you?
Oh, bueno.
Don't use your teeth, Brodie. That's not good. Shut up. Gonna soak up all that seasoning. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, they're good now. Ah! Damn. And then he goes back to doing it. I knew the hand mashed potatoes is bold move. That's okay. His pasta's not boiling.
It's not. I had it on the small burner the whole
That
time.
kind of actually burned. Look, I burnt my hair.
We are looking good. Had a little rough patch. Had my pasta on the small burner. Rookie mistake. Chicken's coming out good. Alfredo sauce, hate to say it, but it's already made, so.
Sounds like our bet. It's going good. Had a little rough patch, but I'm still gonna win. I'm not worried at all.
I'm not. His might look better, but mine will taste better, I promise you.
All right, well, I guess
It is.
that was the worst one. Oh, this is supposed to be rubber.
Start adding some of this in there.
A special ingredient. Get that cheese melted up in there. How much time we got?
You got 1:30.
I'm making a mess. I don't care.
1 minute left.
Oh shit.
I can't find the Parmesan.
How much?
35 seconds.
Oh shit, I'm right here. Look at that pool. Look at this pool, Nordo. Oh, a little stringy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, interesting alarm. All right, looks good.
It's time to eat.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, guys. I got a chicken Alfredo pasta for you guys. I put a lot of love into this dish. Barely beat the 30-minute mark, but I put my all into it. I think you guys will really enjoy it, and I hope you guys do. Eat up.
So what do you think? Right. So Collin, you first. The noodles, little too noodly. I want them to be a little bit more firmer, al dente. That's how I like it. But I do like the richness, creaminess of the Alfredo sauce. The chicken, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty solid.
All right, I'm not the biggest Alfredo fan. Yeah, I seen you cooking. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. This is my first time trying Alfredo. I'm not the biggest fan of it because I'm not much of a sauce guy, but I think you kind of made me kind of convince me now to start liking this. You know, overall, I think the aesthetic of the food, you know, it's not always about how it tastes. It's always how it looks, you know, how it's presented right to the people. I think the aesthetic of the food gets a 7.9 out of 10 aesthetic wise. I'll give it an 8 actually. Give it an 8, it looks pretty good. The chicken was pretty good. I'm a big fan of chicken. I did like the taste of it. And the noodles, I feel like they could have been a little softer. But overall, I think this dish gets a 8.2 out of 10.
Thank you, chefs.
Hi chefs. Today, we got a New York strip cooked at a medium rare. We got some asparagus air fried to perfection. And then we got some mashed potatoes. But, right, secret ingredient, it was hand mashed, okay? Made with love. So if you see a little bit of lumps in there, that means it was hand mashed, not instant potatoes, but also tossed in some cheddar cheese, some green onions, some chopped up bacon. A loaded baked potato, mashed potatoes, boom. So, yeah, go ahead, enjoy. Let me know you like it.
So what do you think? Right. So Brodie, I gotta say, the presentation, the plating is very nice. The mashed potatoes were my favorite part. Although the steak was cooked to a nice medium rare, the only downside is that you didn't add salt to the asparagus. Otherwise, well done.
All right, to touch up on what Holden said, I think the presentation was pretty there. I think you gave a pretty good explanation of what the dish is and, you know, what you put on there, right? First things first, I want to start off with the mashed potatoes. I like mashed potatoes. I think they were pretty good. I'd give them like a 9 out of 10 mashed potatoes. The asparagus, right? Asparagus, I don't eat that. I was struggling to eat it, so I was like, you know, I don't really eat that, so I'm not gonna rate that. And then the steak, I think the steak was pretty good. You know, I'm not trying to flex, but I've eaten at pretty good restaurants. I've ordered steak a lot of times because that's really all I eat. And I think this steak was pretty good. I think the flavor was there. That's what really caught my attention. I bit into it, the flavor, like we really got to my tongue. I was like, this is really good. The only downside of this steak was that it was kind of cold. I think this steak is like 8 booms, but it would have got 10. It's just a little cold. I think it brought it down by 2. But overall, I think the food was really good.
Thank you, chefs. By the way, before you make your decision, love your hat. And you pull off that haircut very well. Just saying. Thank you, guys.
Okay, chefs, it's time to make our ultimate decision. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready, chef.
Yes, sir.
They're professional. They're not even whispering.
They do.
Right. Okay, chefs, we'll start off with Brodie.
Chef. I am chef. Wait,
Shut
what?
your mouth, chef.
What do we call them? We call them chefs.
They're
Have we been
chefs.
calling them too?
They're
you not
chefs.
chefs?
We're trying to earn our chef spot. I'm so sorry he spoke out of turn. He interrupted you. Go ahead, chef.
I was
Right.
confused. Go ahead.
So Brodie, we'll start off with your plate. I gotta say, the mashed potatoes, they knocked my socks off. The steak was a little cold, a little dry. We'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
And the asparagus was pretty mid.
What made it mid? Sorry, chef. What made it mid?
Just a little too floppy. If you take a look at it, on a scale of the flop meter,
Chef?
I need it to be a little bit more
I
flimsy.
would hate to disagree with you, but that's exactly where you want it. You don't want it too floppy, but at the same time, you don't want it stiff, which means it's raw. So, hey, you're a professional here, so
Right.
I'll let it slide.
The guy trying to earn his position is going to talk back to the chef.
Perfect flop. Just saying, perfect
Okay,
flop.
Collin,
Yes, chef.
I gotta say, the chicken Alfredo, the chicken was cooked very well. Still a little juicy on the inside. I would have liked a little bit more char on the outside. We'll talk about that later. And the Alfredo itself was just a little too wet. I do like the addition of a little bit of chives, and is that oregano on the top? Good choice. What did you think?
All right, I'm gonna start off with Brodie. I think his plate, I think like I said, I think he explained it pretty well, what went on with what dish. I think his dish kind of stood out just a little bit more, like overall the aesthetic wise. We'll start off with the mashed potatoes.
I'm big on staying in out, by the way.
Cool. So the mashed potatoes, I think they were really good. I like mashed potatoes. You know, I like when I eat steak, I'm dipping in something like a little alternative.
I knew that about you.
Mashed potatoes are pretty good. Asparagus, you know, I'm not the biggest fan, so that gets a big doom. I'm not the biggest fan, and it's also green. And then the steak. Steak was cold. It had taste. I just don't like it medium rare. I don't know.
I asked you how you like it. You said medium rare. Also, y'all made me go second. Of course it's going to be cold. I'm so sorry, chef. I'm so sorry.
And Collin, this is my first time trying Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, right?
Yes, chef.
This was my first time, and it definitely won't be my last time for sure. What really stood out to me was definitely the chicken. I think it was cooked at a good, you know, not bad. The pasta, I feel like it could have been a little bit more softer, but I think what really stood out to me here was definitely the taste for sure. The Alfredo, I think overall, it was pretty good.
Thank you, chef. Thank you for your input.
Thank you guys as well. I just want to say I really appreciate y'all. And
He talked back to you.
great hat.
Both of you guys.
Great hat. No, I just want it so bad. So, I mean, that says a lot about me.
He talked
I'm
back.
very vocal about what I want, and I want
Anyway,
this.
chefs, thank you for your time.
Thank
Please,
you.
I guess now all it's time to do is pick a winner.
Alrighty, chefs. Now it's just about who y'all think won. So whenever y'all come to the decision, go ahead, push the plate forward, and that's who won.
Are you ready, chef?
I think I'm ready, chef.
3, 2, 1.
Both of you.
How did I clap?
All
Yes!
that work for nothing?
Yes!
No.
Great hat, great hair.
After he
It
talked
was-
back to you?
It was the compliments. It was the compliments. I'm telling you.
Compliment.
He did say good hat.
All right. Well,
Now we go.
thankfully we didn't put no bets on this one.
Yeah, I wasn't jumping in the water. That
But-
was potentially a bet, jumping in the pond.
They have a pond behind the house. We're gonna Colin didn't want to jump in the water.
I'm not jumping in the water.
I would've did a front
I just
flip.
showered.
All right. GG's.
GG's.
But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate
appreciate it.
y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us. And if y'all want obviously this isn't very gym focused. So if y'all want more challenges like this, us going head to head, let us know what challenge you want. Also, let us know what you want us to put on the line, right? Because if we're doing these challenges, I feel like there should have been something on the line.
The
here.
winner has to win something, and the loser has to lose.
Right.
Something.
Also, part of this was like bits, like obviously like the judging part, we're being super serious, but I didn't tell him to say that. I just want to say that. Like we don't fake shit around here.
We don't. That's one thing we don't do is fake stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Like he said, we appreciate it. You guys are the reason we do this. If y'all have anything y'all want us to do, leave it in the comments. And then, yeah, I think that about covers it.
All right,
Thanks,
guys. Till
Later.
next time, let us know what y'all want to see.
Cool
Later.
transition.
It's cool. End scene.
Insane.